Okay, it's August 5th at about 11:05 at night. I'm with the homie Kyle Vita. Say what up? Just my luck.
Just my luck.
And I'm with my homie Uncle Mike.
Mahalo.
And we're at Fountain Hill Cemetery in Deep River, Connecticut. This is like my 5th time here. This is the 2nd time I'm visiting the XYZ grave. The first time I'm filming it. Over here to the right, we have the only pet cemetery that I've ever come across in the 13 years of me exploring cemeteries. I've heard about one in Rhode Island and a few other ones, but this is the only one I've actually ever seen. I'll get some.
And I hate to interrupt you, but I want to say we got Ryan Bonds here, and that's the main man right here, man.
So I got little dog stones, and it's not that big, but it's cool enough to the point where, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess there was a pond over here. At some point, you could see that there's the drain. This would have been a pond. Got some bushes, and are those stones? Are these little for the animals?
Stones, yeah.
Rusty. Oh, there's a dog. Rusty. What's that say?
Yep.
Rusty Forest. So this is actually pretty cool. I never came over here.
Shadow over here.
Shadow. Dog named Shadow. I'm gonna put maybe when my tortoise dies, because it's so big I can't do anything. Like I can't preserve it because it's huge. Maybe I could come here and get a little stone for it. Put a little tortoise on there.
Ooh, hang on, we got maybe something out here.
Oh, that one's dope.
Oh, look at
check that out.
Beautiful face of the dog.
Well, it's like the lithograph.
That's such a good girl.
Molly Moo. Doesn't have the date on it. Mine's gonna have the date, but that's. All right, let's go check out XYZ because I hear dogs. But this is probably all new, and they're probably gonna do all that. All right, so here's the car coming. So the story of XYZ is in 1899, I believe. They robbed a bank. There's a couple guys, and one of them got shot with a shotgun, and he was unknown who he was. So they didn't know what to do with him, and someone wrote an anonymous letter, and here it is right here. And it took me 4 times. We were in here. I've never been in here in the daytime. The first time I came here was with, I think, with Trapper, and then Joe, and then one other time, and then me and my friend Amanda finally found it. Trapper was mad salty when I found it without him. There's a bed. Yeah, he wanted to find it. I showed him the picture. He's like, oh, you know what I mean? But we found it, and like people, I see someone put a shotgun shell on the grave. That's dope. He got cool. That wasn't here last time, but people put change on it.
Here, each one of us will put one on there. Here, take one.
All right, cool.
Guys.
I'm gonna put the quarter because I visited a couple times.
Here, you take one. Put one on there too, Kyle.
So this is XYZ, and it's been here, and it's like, you know, it's a legend.
I like the number 3, so I'm gonna put 3 on there for 3.
So this cemetery is actually one of the most beautiful cemeteries. It's up there with the one in Old Saybrook and the one in Old Weathersfield. This one's really nice. My birthday's in 2 days. I think me and Trapper are gonna hit up a bunch of graveyards. I'm probably gonna come here on Tuesday on my birthday and explore it in the daytime because there's like hedge maze, there's ponds, there's just a lot of nice obelisks. It's a very beautiful cemetery. I would like to check it out in the daytime. And then we're gonna go to the one in Weathersfield that we were at the other day. Is that just the hue of anything? Or does that look like there's a light?
I see a light up there too, though. I see a weird light up there. Hang on now.
Well, anyways, the story, I think we're good. Don't worry about it.
No, I know. I'm just looking around now.
Anyways, like this cemetery's got a lot of history. There's a dude got killed by an elephant in here, like some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is I didn't even know. Okay, so the first time we came to this cemetery, we didn't know about this, and then we were like just researching stuff, and it came out, and I was like, so me and Trapper were all around. We go on like 5-6 hour ghost hunts, like 7 different places over the course of the night. Where me and Joe usually go to like 1 or 2. And when me and Joe first came here, we just checked it out. Didn't know anything about it. We walked the whole cemetery, just walked around, cool. And then me and Trapper found out about it, and I'm like, oh, that's the spot that me and Joe just went to. So we came here and we looked for it, and I didn't find it. Then we came back with the, you know what I mean? Like I kept coming, and we knew it was near the train tracks and to the east of it, and it was over there. But we like literally were all over the place looking up there. I had the ghost box out. We were like XYZ, you know what I mean? Like
I got a feather in my car. I'll be right back, guys. I want to leave it here. Stay
we were going crazy for it, and then I came here with this girl Amanda, and I was like, it's got to be over here somewhere. Right. And I just was walking and I found it. But this is just a little old local legend. As you can see, I tried to count the change last time I was here. It looks like there's a lot less. Somebody took all the silver. Somebody's been stealing from them. Crackhead. Yeah, some basehead ass dude is coming here. There's a lot. Like, there's a picture that I took of it that I like was in that article that I just had. Yeah. You know what I mean? That right up the Uproxx one. If you look at it, there's like $7 and change on it. Right there, there's a dope-ass article. It was, and right here, they talked about that in the article. How because I brought that kid here with me that wrote the article to look for it, and we couldn't find it. And right there, there's just a couple of dimes and nickels and some pennies. So somebody comes here and is picking the change off this shit. But I guess people keep coming here. Like I said, that shotgun shell was not here when I found it last time, and he was killed by a shotgun. So that is definitely interesting. But yeah, man, I'm a folklore enthusiast. You know what I'm saying? I like legends and stuff like that, and this is a cool one. This is a recent one. I've only known about this for the maybe last month or so, and
really.
Yeah, this is a brand new one, and as soon as I found out about it, I was like, let's go. You know what I mean? If I find something out cool that I've never heard of, I'm on it right away. Yeah. So this one was cool, and you know what I mean? What do you think of it?
Yo, that shit's dope, dude. Yo, fucking, I just think that it's like...
Why isn't this focusing?
I think that it's cool, yo, that fucking, like, they couldn't figure out what to put on. They couldn't figure out, like, what to put on his grave or whatever, so it's just like XYZ. You know what I mean? Who the fuck does that? But yeah,
so there's more to the story. So the person who wrote the letter was supposed to be this woman, and she was seen coming here all the time for 30 years, leaving flowers on the grave, and no one knew who she was or whatever. So I guess like people thought there was like a whole plot to rob the bank, and like she knew that the guy was gonna rob the bank, and she kept it on the low, and no one ever, she was seen coming and going, but no one ever got to talk to her or anything like that. But she was always putting flowers in the grave like it was her lover or something like that that died. And I guess I heard another story that that the bank that they robbed was a local bank that's now like a city bank or something like that, like down the street, that they actually have the shotgun that was used to kill him mounted on the wall with the thing of the story. I don't know if that's true or not. That's something I need to further investigate, but somebody did tell me that, and I was like, oh, that's something to check into. But again, I only come out here at nighttime. The bank's closed.
Heard something, didn't you? Yeah. I did. I heard something laughing behind us, though. Did you just hear that thing?
What the fuck was that? Yeah, that sounded weird. What the fuck was that? It's Fisher cats. That's what that is. That's a Fisher cat.
Hear it?
It's a Fisher cat.
Is it?
It's a Fisher cat, yeah.
It's a fucking, it's a wild cat, yeah?
It's a Fisher cat. It looks like a little weasel, like a ferret.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They make weird noises like that. They sound like babies crying.
Okay, that's good.
I saw one time a couple weeks ago, and it like wasn't afraid of us, and I was trying to pet it. I'm like, oh, come here. It looked like a little ferret. I'm like, come here, come here, come here. And it turns out they're vicious as fuck, and they'll attack the shit out of you, and I'm glad it didn't attack me. But we were in Wallingford at this really haunted road called Tyler's Mill Road, and we were just walking, and I'm like, what the fuck? My boy's like, yo, there's Ron. I was with the dude Ron, and he's like, yo, there's eyes right there. And I went up to it, and it was a Fisher cat. It was the first time I saw one. It was like the day after I saw a silver fox. But yeah, that's definitely a Fisher cat from my understanding. Yeah, that's what I think they sound like.
I believe you. Cool as hell.
I wish there was more to the story, like it was a ghost or something. But that's definitely.
No, you gotta say the truth. Man.
Yeah, no, I gotta debunk everything. You can't be like, oh, there's, you know. But all right, I just gave the story on this. I'm gonna throw this on YouTube tomorrow. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel popping off. So like, you know, anyone watching, you know, the Ghost Rapper show is being filmed. We're going to a spot on Monday. We're going to the old. What are you doing? Taking a photo?
Yeah.
We're going to the. I'm gonna take a photo of that too for my my Instagram. I've been posting a lot of stuff on Instagram, but yeah, we're going to a couple spots. Keep a lookout for Ghost Rapper. I'm gonna be going to a lot of cemeteries, and I'm gonna be
right there.
I'm gonna be making some videos of me ghost hunting, and I'm gonna put them on a separate channel and stuff. I'm trying to get everybody amped and ready for the show. It went really, really well. We had a lot of activity in the Elks Lodge in Hartford. We got the old in Clinton, the Opera House coming up next. You know, this is great. I've been doing this for a long time, so it's an awesome opportunity. So to everyone that's following what I'm doing and everything, I'm gonna just bring this camera with me and just take some footage and put it up there, and you can see some of my adventures. Subscribe to my channel, check out some tracks. You know, Spider Bite Records. You know how we do. Your boy Madecipha signing out. Yo, peace.